Go ahead and go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Man, this thing's pretty quick. Whew. Yeah, this is a little quick engine. I mean, considering... Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. This is Pedro. In today's video, we're going to get to test drive a 2021 Acura TLX Technology package sedan. Very excited to get behind the wheel of this beautiful flagship sedan from Acura. As you know, this was redesigned basically this model of year 2021, second generation TLX. The TLX has been with us since 2014, so it's not been along any type of merry series, but this second generation one is the best sedan and the best TLX I believe Acura has done. It has definitely grown in size a little bit, but it's still, so beautiful the way it is. The TL has always been one of the best looking sedans from Acura, especially the mid 2001s, early 2001s, and also comparing that to the TSX, because that's kind of replaced what replaced all those sedans, this TLX, and but Acura's done a fantastic job with this cars. This one that we have here, guys, is in a platinum white pearl, which is a beautiful color. It's got really nice, beautiful flakes. I don't know if the camera's gonna capture that, but the flakes on that white is beautiful and fantastic. Really nice shape, very aerodynamic, and it definitely has grown in size. This is more of a mid-size sedan, much bigger than an Accord, I think, obviously, but it's about the same size as an Accord inside. Checking out the rear, it's the design of the lights, beautiful LED lights in the back, your brake lights and everything. We got dual exhaust. This one's got, it's really nice what Acura has done with the design of this car. We got 19-inch sport, nice sport wheels on this one. Really just the way this design, really nice. We got some black mirrors, as you can see, part of that kind of distinction here with the turn signal there. Now, this model that we have here with us is the technology package. There are 5 packages. You can get the base technology, you got the Type S, you got the A-Spec, and you got also the advanced model. So there's quite a bit of them there for you. You can choose. Obviously, this is being more of your kind of a base trim. This has got the 2-liter front-wheel drive motor with the 10-speed automatic, and this is more of your standard Acura TLX sedan. As you can see, guys, I love that front. Acura has definitely done a much better shape in terms of the design of the front hood and a big Acura emblem there. And now that we have the new Integra coming out, that's going to be awesome, even though it's kind of Honda based, Civic based, but I'm just glad that the Integra name is coming back. Honda used to kind of went away from that. They used to have the TSX. Now we have the new Integra, which is going to be an awesome sedan. It's going to go a little bit much smaller than this. Obviously now Acura going to be offering 2 sedans, and of course we got the awesome NSX as well that Acura offers. All right, so let's go and check out the trunk here. We got the key for this. You can see we're pretty much a regular Acura key here. Let's go ahead and keep this press here and open up the trunk to check out the trunk space here in the back. Of course, you got an automatic opening trunk. Really pretty good space in the back here. Quite a pretty decent size luggage space here. Back here, I'll put those stats for you guys, how big this is in the video description or here in the video for you. Really nice. We don't have a spare tire, but we have at least this one has the TLX rubber floor mats that came with this one here. And if you lift this up, of course, you got a spare tire mobility kit here or something like that you get in case you get a flat, but there's no spare tire in this vehicle. So of course you can bring the seats down as well here through here. For each side you can put those seats down, and but it's pretty good sized trunk for a mid-size sedan, so it's not bad at all for the room here. And if we lift this, take it down here, take a look at that backup camera here as well, and the big Acura badge. Really nice the way this Acura is designed. All right, so let's go and check out the interior of this TLX. Of course, we got the beige leather interior with the black accents. Really nice the way this is. You can check out here the doors. We got some nice soft leather Also here in the door as well, we got this is pretty soft actually, really nice way this integrates here. A little bit of spot for your drinks there. Let's go ahead, guys, and jump inside. All right, so it's not bad in here. Obviously, it's a little bit short in room, in headroom, but it's not bad because obviously the way that the car is much more of a sportier size. So the leather feels really good. It's nice and perforated leather. This, you know, the color is really nice. The beige, of course, this is not the color I would choose personally, but it's very nice, very soft. We got a couple of AC outlets here. There's no type of connections here at all, which is kind of a little bit surprising given this is a technology package TLX. I'm surprised they don't have at least one USB connection. I don't see anything on the doors or anything like that for connections. We do have some pockets here, of course, and I don't see anything on the sides here for connections or anything like that. But I guess that's just the way, you know, Acura is, or Honda designed it. Love the way this black and two-tone beige look, really nice. The seats and the leather feels excellent. As you can see, guys, here we have the interior of the TLX, which I love. Acura has always done fantastic interior designs and dash designs, which I really love. So we got a sunroof on this girl, which is really nice. And here in the middle, we do have a armrest here with a couple of cup holders, which is really nice. Yeah, this leather fits really nice, and we got a nice design. We have a little bit of back window here as part of the design, which is really cool the way that is. So really nice interior, very soft. This is spacious. It's a little bit, I won't say the car's got more room. Doesn't have as much room as it does feel as big as it is. I mean, I think it's lacking just a little bit in back space, but it's not bad. Obviously, it's still a very comfortable sedan back here, as you can see, guys. So really like the way all this is very soft and everything. It's really cool what Acura has done to this sedan. So, but not much. This is kind of the same standard. I think they're giving the Accord a little more space in the back. I got to jump into that one when I did my Accord review. Seems to have a little more space than actually this car, and this car's probably bigger as well. So, but all right, guys, let's continue and head on. All right, let's go and check out what's underneath the hood of this TLX and check out that engine. All right, so let's go ahead and pop the hood here and check out. We got a nice hydraulic shock to help you with the opening of the hood. All right, guys, here we have the 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine. This is producing 272 horsepower, 280 pound-feet of torque. Now this torque is produced at about 1600 RPM, so that gives you fantastic pulling power from down low. This is mated to the front wheels. I mean, this is mated to a 10-speed automatic transmission, and this goes to the front wheels. And as I mentioned before, you get the SH all-wheel drive for about $2,000. You can add the all-wheel drive system to this Acura TLX. Really nice the way this is. I believe this is called the K20 engine. Obviously, this is a turbocharged version of it. I'm sure you can massage it a little bit with some power, or you can also have, you know, if you want more power, you want that more best of a beast, you can get the 3-liter 355 horsepower turbo V6 as well with this Acura TLX. So that's depending on your budget, how fast you want to go, but those are the engines for this TLX. So really nice. Everything looks really nice and clean. Of course, this is only this one, as I mentioned, guys, this is a 2021 model, slightly used. It's got a little over 10,000 miles on it, so it's still pretty much a brand new car, and this not even barely broken in because this is a Honda. So all right, let's go ahead and continue and drop the hood. All right, guys, checking out the tire package and wheel here for this TLX. We got 19-inch wheels. These are all black gloss wheels, part of this package. And we got 255mm tires. These are Bridgestone Turanza tires, all season, which are really good tires. Really nice package for that. I mean, I like the black wheels on black cars. These are not my most preferable color for a wheel, but they look really good. We got single piston calipers with 13-inch rotors all around. Actually, all the same rotor size all around for this TLX. So we'll check out. This guy looks like we got some pretty good, decent stopping power for this one. So we'll check it out, guys, once we get to drive. All right, let's go ahead, guys, and jump into the driver's side of this TLX. Soft materials here. We got a nice aluminum trim here, which is really nice. We got aluminum trim door handle here, as well as surrounding the memory seats for the seats. Really nice soft leather here, and of course we got the contrast of the black, the aluminum, and a little bit of aluminum surrounding the speaker as well, which is really nice, along with your window controls and mirrors. So we got your, you can pop the trunk with that button there as usual. Hey, coming up here, guys, we got your power seats here. Really cool, really nice soft leather, all perforated here in the middle, which got a really nice design. Obviously they're not much aggressive seats. I'm sure you're gonna get some more aggressive seats on the higher performance packaged Type S ones, but this is a really nice interior, leather covered steering wheel, light controls here for all your stuff, traction control and parking brake sensors as well, parking sensors and all that kind of stuff. And you got your parking brake here as well. So let's go ahead and jump in. All right, so inside of this Acura TL's interior, you can see, guys, it's beautiful design. I always love Acura's interiors, and Honda and Acura in particular, they always have low dash, heights, and it's for all very pushed down, so you get fantastic visibility out of these cars, which is always loved of Acura. This interior is fantastic. The combination of the beige, the aluminum, all kinds of different textures on it, and everything feels really nice and high quality. We got your 10.2-inch infotainment screen here. Everything's right here in the middle for you. Everything's well laid out. We got a little bit of rest here for your palm, so you can operate the system here. But it's really cool. I mean, really nice. Everything. The visibility is awesome in this car. Of course, we got a sunroof. Just really cool the way everything is. So, all right, guys. So I do have the key with me here. Let's go ahead and get this started. We're gonna press our engine start button here and get this interior going. Super nice, everything the way it's laid out. We got a nice 7-inch here for information. Of course, our ELS system from Acura is booting up here. As you can see, it's got some nice graphics there as well. That is, it's gathering itself to start. But yeah, I just love the way this is. The steering wheel feels fantastic. This leather just feels great. Perfect size and thickness to it. Of course, you got your controls here for your center screen here, and as well for your radio. And we're gonna go ahead and drop that volume here down a little bit. Really cool. I mean, everything just really well laid out. Let's go and check out and hear that 2-liter engine a little bit. You can hear it. Not much of a turbo whistle as, let's say, a 2-liter EcoBoost engine from Ford, but that K20 sounds pretty cool. Pretty nice though. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and close the doors. You can see we got 2 memory settings here for your seats. And we're inside this beautiful cocoon of interior. So I'm gonna head, guys, and put my phone here. As you can see, we do have a wireless charging pad here for your phone. I think you can turn that on there. I don't know if the phone will start charging in a bit or not, but at least we got room for that here. Really nice the way everything is. The design, I love the design. Everything feels high quality. It's like a very soft touch here material. We got your hazards here. Really got a bit of aluminum trim that goes around, which just feels fantastic. Love that you use very minimal, just a bit of piano black trim here. But the rest of them here is really nice aluminum, and the mix of materials which all feel pretty good and really high quality as well. That's as what you expect from Acura. Glove box is really nice in size as well. We got your AC outlets here, and it's just design here. Everything's just super nice, very kind of sport car like. We got your AC controls here, which of course is a dual zone AC. We do have seat heaters as well for both front seats. We have also an auto version here in case they'll come on, I guess, below a certain temperature, if I'm correct. Of course, here, coming up to the top, guys, we have your 10.2-inch screen here, infotainment screen. Now, this is not a touch screen. This is just basically all operated here by the little pad here that you have. As you can see, we got the little orange thing that lights up and lets you know where you are in the menu, which is a little bit, play with it a little bit. It's a little bit, once you get used to it, I'm sure it'll be fine. We do have a home button here that takes you to home. Of course, we do have navigation. We got a little screen here as well. Kind of shows you the navigation. And of course, you got the rest of the things you can do, but this is not a touch screen at all, which is kind of unfortunate. I guess for everybody, it's easier for you to touch. You have a big buttons, at least for radio and for switching, stations and all the main things you operate in a car. So obviously here you go. You got navigation. If you press it, just kind of click down on the little pad, it'll take you to the navigation. And the navigation is really nice. So if you can see, I don't know if this will operate. Yep, this one gives you a little more. You can definitely scroll down a little bit. Oh no, it's actually changing stages this is the tune for your radio here, as I'm finding out right now. Of course, you got your volume, a little volume on here, which is pretty cool. I guess you can it'll be very easy to lower the volume here. But yeah, the system does get a little bit of getting used to. If you press home again, obviously you go to media here, radio, Bluetooth. We got all kinds of technologies here, and it's got a little you feel that when it goes switches between modes and stuff. It's really cool. We got everything here as well. Settings, manage it, USB audio. This is called Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, all that kind of stuff as well. So a lot of information, a lot of technology, as this Acura has, it's a technology packaged car. So really cool. And this has got a 13 speaker stereo, which sounds pretty good. Yeah, very nice, very good sounding. You can hear the quality of the stereo. So I mean, the system, you gotta get a bit used to it here. You got all kinds of controls here. This is a little pad to put your hand here to rest your palm to operate all this stuff. 10-speed automatic transmission here. As you can see, guys, we got kind of the same thing as an Accord here, what Honda uses in Acura. Of course, you got your neutral, reverse, and parking. We got a passenger off little display here as well. We got traction control off, brake hold, and that's about here in the middle. Of course, you got your phone here where you can put a wireless charging pad here for your phone. We do have a couple of cup holders, and coming in here we got 2 USB, guys, auxiliary, and a 12 volt, along with some more room here to put things here for your phone, wallet, whatever. As I mentioned before, there's no connections to the rear, so I guess you're gonna have to use this one and connect to the back for your passengers in the rear. Coming in here, guys, in instrument station, we do have some pedals here for your 10-speed transmission. Here in the middle, we got the 7-inch screen, which, you know, scrolls down to many different menus, trip computer. You know, you got a digital speedometer. We have also a navigation, kind of shows you a little bit of, you know, what you're doing. Maintenance, of course, we're at 100%. We got tire pressure monitoring. And of course, this has got Acura's driver attention. As you know, Acura has an Acura Watch, which is the driver assist technology that this Acura has. You know, it basically gives you all kinds of things, you know, the driver recognition you got. It kind of pays attention to you to see if you're not falling asleep or anything like that. Besides your regular, you know, things that, you know, like, you know, blind spot monitoring, automatic braking, you got your cruise control, you got all kinds of lane assist and everything. That's all the wonderful things that, you know, are available today for technology for driver assist. So that's all integrated in here, you guys. We got an analog speedometer and tachometer, and but it's really nice, very nice. Everything's very clear to read. This operates here your radio, your stations. Over here, this operates all the little screen here as well. We got controls for, you know, they're basically your, you know, your cruise control that helps you, you know, steer by itself as well, which probably won't be testing it. We're here to drive the car, enjoy it, and it's just very cool. Everything's really well placed. I love this, all this design here. Very excellent the way everything's done and finished. So we got a nice aluminum trim here on the bottom of the steering wheel. The steering wheel is nice and small, perfect size. Really impressive little package from Acura. So this has got 10,712 miles, so it's still pretty much a brand new Acura. 2021 2-liter engine, 272 horsepower, you know, front wheel drive, 10-speed automatic. And but this is I know Acura has, you know, what I've read, they tune their suspensions pretty decently, sport tuned for this type of sedans. And I love to drive, you know, the top of the line 355 horsepower, you know, SH all-wheel drive sports sedan. So that'll be up in the calendar. So I'm glad I got to drive one of these, because these are not easy to come by, and you know, to find any new 2022s with everything that's going on, it's pretty tough. So at least we get to drive this beautiful car here and check it out. So all right, let's continue, guys. We got the great navigation. Well, let's go ahead and get out for a drive. As you can see, guys, I forgot to mention, we do have dynamic modes here as well. Right now, let's go ahead and set up our dynamic mode for driving. So as you can see, we got, I think there's 3 modes. We got normal. We do have sport. And if we go back this way, we got comfort. So being the channel we're going to leave it in sport. Now you can also, if you press the button here, this feels so good, this little aluminum button. If you press here, you can do individual settings as well. So, but we're going to just go ahead and go back to sport and leave it on there. As you can see, the red graphics are going faster, which is awesome for this Acura. So let's go ahead, guys, and go out and for a drive. So let's go ahead and press our D button and head out for a quick spin and see how the sport setting is here for us. So the turning radius is a little bit wider than usual, but it's not too bad for a sedan. So love the way this TLX feels. Very similar. I mean, I drove the Honda Accord 2.0 Sport, and that felt fantastic. The engine was great. The Accord does feel much more smaller. This is a bigger car, you can tell. And obviously, the belt line is very low. I mean, the way the dash is really low. That's traditional Honda. But obviously, you can tell they have a little bit of hood popping out through your view. But not bad at all. I mean, this is still a great driving car, as well as usually Hondas and Acuras are. So let's go ahead and, oh yeah, this wants to go. Super smooth transmission changes, and we'll check out a little bit of this weight here. Oh yeah, no, it's not bad. It does, you know, hold its own. I can tell that weight on this. Obviously, this is not a light vehicle. It's almost 4,000 pounds, about 3,900 pounds, give or take. So it's just not a heavy, just not a light girl. Just got, you know, this car has got some weight. Of course, it's a big sedan, but if you just floor it, mean, it's just the torquing just picks up really nice. And I remember the brakes. Oh man, the brakes have some, man, they're touchy. They got a lot of initial bite at the beginning. I see everything fell off here, my seat, but wow, they got some really pretty touchy and pretty a little hard to modulate at the beginning, but the power is there. I mean, they got plenty of power, these brakes. Wow, I'm pretty impressed with that. But the handling is nice. The car feels very taut. The steering feels fantastic. It goes where you point it. It's got good feeling to it. It's got a really nice feedback to it. As you can tell, it's got a little bit of an artificial feel to it, but it's got but at the same time, it's very direct, and it goes where you point it to be too as well. Wow, this thing is very nice. You can tell this the chassis is playful. It's got that demeanor of like, yeah, let's go ahead and have some fun. You can just kind of feel that way, the engine, what it gives you. I mean, the chassis, what it kind of tells you. Really nice. Let me see, we got an accelerometer and turbo boost as well here. Let's go ahead and go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Man, this thing is pretty quick. Whew. Yeah, this is a little quick engine. I mean, considering 272 horsepower doesn't seem like a lot, and of course almost a 4,000 pound car, but man, the torque just moves this car. Really impressive little engine. So, you know, it's got a lot of, you can tell we got the boost coming on here, the boost gauge there, and we got a lateral G-turn as well. So as you can see, guys, yeah, we got some G's going on in the braking, because this got some pretty impressive brakes. Wow, really interesting car. Really interesting the way this Acura TL drives. Very nice. Feels fantastic, to be honest. Very playful. I wish this was a real-wheel drive car, so that would be just much more funner, to be honest. So really nice, but it feels fantastic. Obviously, you can at least get the SH all-wheel drive system in this and make it a little more fun, give you a little bit extra help towards a rear push. But obviously, it's probably front-wheel drive based, but still, that's better than, you know, just all-wheel drive. So if you guys enjoying this, test drive, guys, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. I hope you guys enjoying this little quick test drive of this 2021 redesigned TLX, which is awesome. It's the first time I'm getting behind the wheel. Was kind of excited to get behind the wheel of this car because it feels really good, very planted. The suspension it feels good as well. It's got a little bit of body roll, but it's controlled, and the suspension did seem a little bit stiffer. Because I drove it here to the spot, it was on comfort, but the suspension definitely went a little bit more stiff, and there's not as much body roll on Sportman. I don't know if that's just me or the way it felt. I don't know if this has got sport or active suspension. I'll put that for you guys up in the description, or I'll put that here in the video for you guys. But this feels great. Obviously, right now I do have the automatic start-stop off because I don't like the engine starting off on me. But fantastic feeling car. I love this interior. This is just a solid quality, and I love the way this is designed. Very refined interior. You can just feel the quality in this car. That's basically you would expect from Acura. There is a little more road noise than I was expecting out of this car. I know this is more of a sport tune, but it definitely's got a lot more road noise than I'm gonna remember. Yeah, you can tell it's gonna understeer a little bit there, but super nice quick transmission. And this is quick. I mean, we're already up to 60 with me not flooring the hell out of this thing. Obviously it's a borrowed car. I'm not gonna trash it, but man, this thing feels fantastic. Very well driving car. I mean, it's just very engaging, very talkative car. I like it. This is what usually condos are. I've been driving, I had Acuras for a while. My dad's had an RX, the top of the line from 2000. That was a boat, that was a Cadillac. But going back when I used to drive my GSRs, that was over high winding VTEC engines back then, not torque monster turbocharged 4 cylinders. So it's such a different driving experience from an engine perspective, but you can still feel that DNA of sportiness of the car. I mean, the car just here in the way, but here in the straightaway just feels good. But man, you can just tell that it's the way the steering feels. The car just very lively. It just wants to play, wants you to throw it in the curve, and it's a really fantastic little car. Much more playful than I was expecting it to feel, especially for a car that's 3,900 pounds. It's not a lightweight car by any means, but it sure feels very good. It feels very nice to play with. There comes a bike on. Okay, so I'm gonna slow down a little bit and let this gentleman go by, because you gotta watch out for bikes, guys. Always be on your mirrors. Here it comes. So, but yeah, guys, fantastic little car. Love this little TLX. Really cool the way this thing feels. Nobody else coming Highly recommend, guys. You know, really recommend something like this if you're looking for a sports sedan with, you know, the way you like the Acura feels. This feels fantastic, man. It feels really good grip. Excellent car nonetheless. So guys, this is obviously a slight use. It's got a little over 10,700 miles on it. They're asking just under $43,000 for this Acura TLX, which I think is basically what you get it for brand new. So there's not really much of a mock-up, might be a little bit less, but a lot of car for the money though. A lot of car for the money. It's got good power. You know, it's probably got good fuel efficiency, 21 to the city, 29 in mile. Not really sport driving it, but great little car overall, and also efficient. So I want to give a big shout out to Bartow Ford, guys, here. Big shout out to Bartow Ford for allowing me some time in this TLX. Also to Randy as well. Fantastic dealership to deal with. As you can see, guys, we got automatic windows up on all 4 windows, up and down on all 4, which is awesome. So all right, guys, let's go do a quick check out of the rear camera, the rear of the rear reverse camera, guys, real quick here. So this system is just a little bit dated to me, you know, this stuff with the stuff. I just like to touch it and just be quick with it instead of strolling to the menu. So pressing the button, just go and press this here. We get a rear camera. It's really nice graphics, got trajectory lines, and we do have sensors as well. As you can see, guys, we got the sensors, 4 sensors in the back, 2 in the front as well, which is awesome. And you know, it's really nice, intuitive sedan. So let's put this back in park. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review of this Acura TLX. Really nice car. Flies really good, very fun, to be honest with you. More than I was expecting. Yeah, it can feel a little heavy in times, but you know, it's not a full-on sports sedan. Can't wait to get to drive the 355 horsepower turbo V6 TLX with the all-wheel drive. I hope you guys enjoyed this review and drive of this TLX. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Thank you for to those that have subscribed. You guys have a fantastic day, and we'll see you on the next one, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.